Hi everyone, the first topic, variables. In this lecture, we'll see how to declare different variables and assign values to expressions. First of all, let's create a script under scripts and name it variable.move. And inside it, let's copy paste the starter code we see in the first lecture. And also, we need to change the function name to variable. And also, very importantly, we have to add a count column signer between this pair of parentheses. Okay, what is this? Recall your experience with other coding languages. Usually within this parentheses, we would put the input variable for this function, right? Here, basically it's the same. But we will explain why we specifically put a count column signer here in later lectures. It's actually a very common practice in Move development, so don't worry about it. By the way, this will be our code model in the future, and you will see this structure many times in future videos. Okay, there are three primitives in Move. The first one is integers, the second one is boolean, and the third one is address. Okay, let's start with integer. There are three types of integers, U8, U64, and U128, each with different lengths of bits in storage. So basically U8 could store up to 2 to the power of 8 bits, which is 256, and so on and so forth. For Boolean variables, they are just true and false. And finally for address, it's basically starting with 0x and followed by a bunch of numbers. Okay, and there are three ways to declare the same variable. A lot of languages we have seen before put variable type in front of variable name, right? Like in C, C++, or Java, and so on, we would write int a equals 20, or boolean b equals true, right? But here in Move, we usually put variable type right behind variable name with a colon in between. So that's the first and the most common way to declare a variable in Move. Let a column followed by its variable type, U8 equals 20. Or here's another one. Let C column boolean equals true. Or if you want, you can separate them apart. You can first declare the variable, let a U8, and then in future code you can assign values to it. That's also fine. And the second way is you can put the variable type right behind the variable value. Say we can put let b equals 20 and its variable type is U8. Okay, and the final way is the most simple way, is we can just directly write let b equals 20 or c equals true. So we can ignore the variable type, just like you would do in Python. Okay, let's now try some of this in real code. To save us some time, I'll just copy paste the code I have prepared. Okay, now they're here. Now we build the program, and it should build correctly. Okay, you may notice that we've been missing out address. Well, the way to get address is actually a bit more complicated. In practical cases, we usually get address by writing 0x1 column signer column address of and add account. This account is the same as account here. And we'll explain what this set of signer, address of, and add mean in later parts. But you may notice that its structure is very much like the print tool in the first line. Well, you're right. Well, they both try to import a function from the given library. Again, we'll cover this in later videos. Now let's just try it again. And let's type variable 0x, just give it a random address. Okay, let's build and run. And we can see all these variables are printing out. Perfect! That's all you need to learn in this lecture. See you in next one.